So in my experience, there are two types of hunger. You have physical hunger and you have psychological hunger. Now, physical hunger is your body telling your mind that there are certain nutrients, minerals, vitamins that your body absolutely needs in order to perform its basic functions to survive from day to day. So whenever you're dehydrated, you get craving for water, that is a physical hunger. That is a type of hunger that is pre-programmed into your body from when you're born. It's just a basic requirement of you as a living organism. It's primal hunger. It's essential hunger. It's the absolute base level of hunger you have to fulfill from each day in order to function properly from day to day. Now, psychological hunger is learned or programmed hunger. That is hunger you acquire as you grow up and become accustomed to the different foods out there. It's comfort food hunger. It's the type of hunger your body tells your brain you need, not because you actually physically need it to function and to survive from day to day. Rather, you need it because it fulfills an emotional requirement. It makes you feel good, but you don't necessarily need it. And distinguishing between these two forms of hunger, you can't really do until you stop eating. This is what I found from all the years I've been fasting, is that when you abstain from eating, these two types of hunger become much more clear. And certainly on this 3-day fast, I've been able to observe each type of hunger, and they've been back and forth, and I've had a bit of both of them pretty much in all 3 days. I mean, the first day was pretty simple because I'm used to fasting one day. Second day was very hard. I was getting physical hunger and psychological hunger. They were battling with each other. And today, they've still both been there, but much more muted. I'm coping much better today with fasting. But my point is, this is another benefit of fasting, is that when you are fasting, then you become much more aware of these two different types of hunger and how they feel and how they make you feel. Even when you're not fasting, you can still use that acquired knowledge to distinguish between the two types of hunger and therefore make smarter eating choices. I mean, comfort food is not good for you. Comfort food creates all the diseases, but at the same time, you still need a treat every so often. I'm not saying don't eat comfort food. I'm just saying train yourself to be smarter about what comfort food you should eat, how often you should eat it, and just not be careless. I think that's one of the biggest realizations I've got from not just 3-day fasting, but just general fasting over the last 9 years, is that I am really quite horrified by how mindless and careless people are towards what they eat. They just don't think about it. They just gulp it in without any thought or regard to what it could be doing to their bodies in the long term. So yeah, two types of hunger. Fasting helps you identify them, distinguish between them, and make smarter choices as a result of observing them.